Good morning, YouTube. Hello, 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 hello. Oh, hello, all across the world. The big wide world. This is a big wide world we live in. It's all marvelous and exhilarating and full of ecstasy and full of prosperity and full of abundance. And I say hello to all abundance. I say hello to all enthusiasm. I say hello to all exhilaration. I say hello to all the enchantment around the big wide world. And all of you enchanting, exciting, exhilarated people around the world, I say hello, hello, hello. Let us lift up our consciousness. Let our consciousness rise this morning to see how prosperous we are, how abundant this beautiful planet which we live on is. Let us see how wonderful our thoughts can be this morning as we're waking up. Let's realize we're waking up in a marvelous world created by infinite mind who has given us every wonderful thought to think and every wonderful enchanting experience to experience and given us all marvelous and exciting and adventure-filled things to participate in. We have all of those things this morning, and so it's a marvelous, marvelous day. So let there be lifting up. Let there be light in your consciousness. Let your consciousness light up this morning. Let your heart lift up this morning. Let your soul be lifted this morning. It's a marvelous world and a marvelous time we live in. A time of all prosperity. And all abundance is just rolling across the world. Let there be more of it. Let there be more prosperity and more abundance and more enjoyment and more excitement and more money for everybody and more riches and wealth of every kind. And as I say, there's thousands of different kinds of wealth and prosperity. And I want everyone in this big wide world to enjoy it all. To have all of that thrill and enjoyment of that comes from prosperity and abundance and from lifting your consciousness to see it. Let us lift our consciousness to see all this wonderful abundance this morning. Oh, it's just a marvelous day. And I said that yesterday that all abundance has been poured out upon us, and we only have to lift our consciousness to see it. And we are actually saturated with power and energy that is divine. It is omnipotent and omnipresent, and it comes from infinite mind, and we're connected, one, and coexistent with that infinite mind, and he has poured out all things upon us, and all we have to do is lift our awareness to see it. We only have to lift our awareness to fully utilize all of this prosperity that's been given to us. We have the prosperity, we just have to utilize it. And see it first, and then after we see it, then we can utilize it, and then we begin to utilize it, and then we get richer and richer and richer. So nothing can stop our wealth from just building up and piling up, because we're into that vortex of seeing all things and realizing all things and then utilizing all things. We are actually infinitely creative. Oh, it's just marvelous to think about how infinitely creative. You see, before we realize that we're infinitely creative, we struggle. You struggle at it. I struggle to do writing and struggle to do videos and struggle to do everything. Everything just a struggling to try to get the thoughts to pour forth, that struggle just to see, just to get through the day. Everything we just, struggle at it and everything. But then when we begin to see that we are infinitely creative, all of that struggle stops, and the infinite rivers of living water just begin to pour, and all of our books that we're trying to write just begin to write themselves, and I have these like these black journals like this, and they just start filling up. I mean, I bought about 30 of them and like this, and just line them up, and they just all fill up just that quick, everything just fast as I can buy them, they just fill up, with all this stuff is poured out from infinite mind, because I began to realize that I was infinitely creative and said and declared I am an infinite creator. I am a powerful creator, as we're being told every day all over the place, to YouTube and everywhere else. I began to realize it, so then it began to happen. So you got that book you want to write? You need to get in this vortex and begin to let this, begin to realize that you're a powerful creator, and begin to realize that you're infinitely creative, and then begin to write your books and paint your paintings and compose your music, and just stop the struggle and let it flow. Stop the struggle and let it flow. Paint it and draw it and write it, and you're infinitely creative. And awareness is going to displace then all sense of limitation. And then when you pick up that paintbrush and you start in, all those beautiful paintings just going to flow out of you onto that canvas. Just flow, because of all the beautiful things that will be in your mind. All these beautiful paintings will be in your mind. And then you just pick up the brush and they just flow out. All these beautiful thoughts will be on your mind. You pick up the pen and begin to write. And they all just flow out. Wonderful things. So awareness is going to displace then all your sense of limitation. Remember that we are magnificently coexistent with infinite universal mind power and all good in substance. Awareness then of energy focuses energy to create anything we want to create, and inspire and motivate magnificently any endeavor which we want to go about doing. Uncover then your divine energy. Your divine energy. Sing it. Your divine energy. We are coexistent. I am. Sing it. I am infinite energy. I am infinite power. I am creative energy. I am all abundance. I am all prosperity. I am all money. I am all my bills are paid, all my bank accounts are packed full of all riches and wealth. I am full of joy. I am full of exhilaration. I am full of ecstasy. I am full of all enchantment and adventure. And I see all enchantment and adventure taking place in my life. I am all marvelous things today, because of uncovering the infinite mind within me. I become all things that's in infinite mind. So all these things, wonderful things, flow out into my life. We need to, 1 John 3:2 says you're going to be like Christ when you see Christ as he is. So when we begin to see that mind is infinite, then our mind's going to become infinite. And we're going to be like that. We're going to be like prosperity when we see prosperity is infinite and inexhaustible. Then we're going to be like prosperity. And so we need to see prosperity as it is. We need to see abundance as it is. We need to see joy and exhilaration and ecstasy as it is, as is, and as it is. And as it is, it's all infinite and all inexhaustible, infinitely abundant and magnificently creative in all ways. So, become aware of your true divinity. The real person that is within you is divine, and prosperous and abundant and has all things necessary for happiness and quality of life and enjoyment of life. Everything. All from infinite past, infinite future. All things necessary for enjoyment and prosperity and abundance and peace and happiness is now right within you. It's within you now. You just have to lift up your consciousness to see it. Everything's there already. It's there within you now. The fountains of energy are deep, plethorous, and totally all-encompassing. And encompassing in us and circling in us and within us and flowing in us without it. These fountains of energy and creativity and prosperity and abundance flow through every atom in our body. Every cell and every atom in our body has all of these fountains flowing through it all the time. And all we have to do is become aware of it, and we can totally refurbish our entire body, totally become ageless, totally become healthy and strong, and totally have joy and abundance in our life because it's all there. We just have to see it. Lift your consciousness then to all of this magnificence, this multifaceted, multifarious, magnificence. We are magnificent creatures. We are awesomely magnificent creatures this morning. And all we have to do is become aware of how awesome we are. As soon as you become aware of how awesome you are, then awesome things are going to happen in your life. You know, if you want awesome things to happen in your life, become aware of how awesome you already are. We have infinite energy and creative power to stand on and flow and utilize and project. So let's begin to do this morning. John 11:25. We all know says, I am the resurrection and the life. We have the resurrection power, the infinite energy to make change and raise awareness. So that the resurrection power, that John 11:25 wasn't just meant for something that you read off at a funeral. John 11:25 means that we live with that resurrection power of raising us more and more every day. Every day we're resurrected a little more. We become more energetic and more creative and more powerful and more wonderful and more awesome and more full of abundance and prosperity of every kind and have more money and more riches and wealth, and everything has been resurrected in our life. Everything is raised. Let there be lifting up. Everything is lifted up. Everything is resurrected. As we begin to embody that resurrection power, everything begins to be resurrected. Everything's resurrected and begin resurrected and goes into immortal awareness and eternal power. And we know then that resurrection power is omnipotent, all-powerful, and all present everywhere and at all times. And all this resurrection power is within every cell of our body, every atom of our body, and it's able to resurrect that and refurbish that at any time that we call on it to do so. So whatever needs resurrecting, and that resurrecting is just lifting up and like a resurrecting is like you got a bud on a rose bush, and you resurrect the rose when the bud opens and the rose comes out. That's what we do with our life. We resurrect it out of that bud into the full-blown rose. And we're doing that in the process of doing that every day that we live, if we're turning to that resurrection power the way we should. Whatever needs resurrection only takes awareness of the now presence of total resurrection power. Realize that all that resurrection power is right now with us. We're not waiting for some future day for some resurrection power to come along and raise us up out of some kind of a catatonic state or something. But right now we are totally have that resurrection power available to resurrect us right now and to realize our immortality. Health, wealth, age reversal, fountains of youthful energy, abundant prosperity, and flourishing of every kind can be resurrected at any time with enough awareness. So you know, we need to realize that is there and we'll have it. There's nothing that can prevent or stop resurrection power from raising up every good thing. And I'll talk to you.